time, right? It was in gym, right? And this kid was like, he was like a brownish beige kind of kid color, I guess. I think he was like mixed with black and white or something like that. He was like a mixed color, And these girls like all over him. I guess he was like the cutest kid there. Boy was there. So I don't know if he thought in his head like if I play with myself, like play with his self, like his private part, in front of like in the gym area, and the teacher was like taking our attendance. And these girls were like, look, 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 what's his name is playing with himself. I can't remember his name, but I bet you was on in the yearbook what I have. But they was like looking at this kid play with himself. And I was like, what the hell? Why is this kid playing with himself? That's kind of weird. We was like in middle school when this happened. We was like in PE, but he was in middle school, right? So this kid was playing with himself, right? And after a while, the teacher was like, he noticed these girls was watching him, right? And I don't know if he was like trying to like put it out like in front of them. I don't know if this was like supposed to be like how he was trying to do it. But then the teacher saw him doing it, right? And she called like one of like the securities, right, to take him out of the class, because that's wrong. You're not supposed to be playing with yourself in front of people. So the security came, took him out, and they was like laughing at the kid, because what a weirdo. Why are you playing with yourself? And these girls like looking at him play with himself. And I remember when I was like, this girl, she was like a smaller girl. I think she was like 3 foot something. I don't remember. But she had a boyfriend, right? She had a dark skinned boyfriend first, right? And I always thought this was kind of weird because um she always make her boyfriends be touching her boobs or her butt, right? So she was like sitting, right, and he spread his legs, and she was in the middle of him, right. So she's right here, and he's behind her, right. So they was talking, and he was just playing with her boobs, right. So we was like kind of like I was like feeling uncomfortable because I was like, what the hell? I was a little bit older than her, like I think I was like in the seventh grade and she was like in the sixth or so, and I was like weird. I bet you she will grow up like one of them prostitutes or anything like that. I don't know, but I don't know what she is now at this moment. But whatever. So she did that, right? And after a while, I played this game, right? It was a stupid game, and I guess now people were starting to do it, right? I guess I was the first one to make this game trend. So I made up a little game, right? And it was pants, right? So you go behind like another student, and pull down their pants. So that was the trending little thing I was like starting, right? So I started it first. We was like in gym class. We was going around the court, or the field. And she was walking, right? And I thought it was funny. I don't know what she said, but she said something well made me annoyed, right? So I pantsed her. So everybody saw her underwear. And she quickly pulled it up. And I was like, yeah, that's how it was gonna happen. And then after a while, it went trendy, and people start doing it more often, in PE. And then one time, it was like the next day, right? And she thought it would be funny to pants me, right? But little did she know that I have my pants, it was like, um, I think it was like, I think it was a uniform pants under my gym pants, right? But she didn't know that, right? So she tried to pants me, and lo and behold, she found out my, I think it will be my uniform was under my gym pants, right? She's like, "Oh, you win this time, right?" So I was like, "Of course, if I make this game up, right, you can never pants me because, of course, I'm gonna wear extra pants under it, right?" So that happened. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that she did dump the other guy, the other kid, right? And then she got a Spanish dude. I don't know what we was talking about when we was inside the gym area, but somehow it was me and these other three girls. It was like, so she was like sitting, and then he was like in behind her, right? Her new boyfriend, right? And we was like, it was kind of funny because it was like to the girl or to her boyfriend, right? So we pantsed her. I think we pantsed her the day before she came inside like the gym area. And somehow, no, I didn't pants her. It was some other girl pantsed her, you know. And it was a frog on her punty, right? So there's like, we thought it would be funny if we say to her new boyfriend that you will see more than Froggy tonight, you know. He was like smiling and stuff like that, you know. We was like giggling. I don't know if she took it like we're being like weird, you know, but that's how it was, you know. Oh, you're gonna like see a little bit more than I think if you guys like these kind of stories, like and subscribe, turn your notifications on. Turtle is right there, you know, but he's in his container, so I'm not gonna really show him. So yeah, bye.